we're going to talk, I know you're doing it on choices, right? Choices. What's a choice? Okay, what's a choice? A decision. Brilliant. What's a decision? Good. You have things, you may have 3 or 4 things, and you've got to choose one of them. Before I came to here, I chose to get some water. I chose to get some water. Do you think that was a good choice?
Yeah.
Okay. So when we make a choice, there are consequences. What do you think the choice was? What do you think the consequences? Who knows what a consequence is? It's a big long word. You want to try it? Okay,
What is gonna happen?
Ooh, good. What is going to happen? Or things that may happen. Absolutely right. What is going to happen? You make that choice. I make the choice to get some water. I'm not thirsty anymore. That's a really good one.
You have enough water to drink.
Yes.
You have enough hydration.
Good. So I've got hydration. Now, if I decided I made the choice not to get any water, what do you think the consequences of that would be? In fact, you know what? Talk to the person next to you and tell them some of the consequences you think that might be. Turn around to the person closest to you and tell them, boy, the consequences of me not drinking water. What would and stop. Good decisions, good discussions. Heard a lot of good discussion, that's good. Okay, so what did your friend say? You get very thirsty. That was certainly a consequence of not having the water. Anybody else come up with anything else? Might be panting like a dog. Right? Choices. I made a choice a long time ago that has had many consequences in my life. So I found I was quite good at running. So I got running. I really started to like it. And even as an adult, I decided then I'm going to keep on running. And this running has brought lots of consequences throughout my life. I still run today. And I want to show you some of those consequences that has happened to me through my life through running. So, choices and consequences. The first consequence would be I have stayed slim. My brother over here, this is my brother.
Wow.
Do you think he runs?
No.
Do you think he does any kind of sports? My brother, his choices, well, he does really well. And he does this really, really well. He's the best I've ever seen at this. He sits on the sofa and he watches TV. He's good at it. He's good at it. What do you think? Good choice or bad choice? Okay. So, consequence 1, I've stayed slim and pretty healthy. I don't get sick very often. If you keep fit and healthy, keep exercising, yeah, you stay pretty healthy as well. I don't get sick. In fact, I haven't had a day off from work for years and years and years. I'm lucky. Yeah? But one of the reasons is I try to stay fit by running and bicycling. So, another consequence. I've run in some beautiful places. Does anybody recognize this place? Have you seen this? Anybody? It's a place called Angkor Wat, and it's gorgeous. It's in Cambodia. It's a sacred temple. And they had a race there. I went into the race there. Running, and there's about 3,000 people, and I'm running like this, and I'm like in 10th place. I'm doing really well. Running. And this is Angkor Wat, and suddenly there's a big archway. Running, and there's an elephant coming through the archway. And I can't squeeze past the elephant. So I had to wait, let the elephant go by. And I went off and ran. But I've never seen it. Have you ever seen an elephant in a race before?
No.
The elephant came first. I came 12th. The elephant won the race. It was that good. So see if you recognize any of the... In races, when you run, they close all the roads. So can go around the whole city, closed roads, and
Nothing in Tokyo.
no cars at all.
Maybe.
They can, honestly.
Oh, not only in Tokyo.
Not only in Tokyo, I'm going to show you that. Does anyone recognize any of these countries? Yeah? Okay. So, I have been able to run in all of those countries and when they close the roads. You know when you go to see countries, you go to the city, and your mum and dad, they hold your hand because the roads are okay, run. You get across the road, right? Well, if you go and run, there's no cars at all. They stop the cars. Please stop the cars. So you can walk up the middle of the road and go, look at the road, this is nice. You can see things. And there's no cars going to run you over, so you're really, really safe. Okay, so that's another consequence.
And you don't even have that.
And one at a time, one at a time. I like questions. Questions are good. I like comments, but we do need to hold our hands up to ask. What do you have?
I recognize this is Hong Kong.
It is Hong Kong. You're exactly right. It is Hong Kong.
Where is you?
I'm taking a picture of this one. So, also, if you keep exercising, your choice is to keep exercising, it gives you energy to do other things. Who's been skiing? Good fun? Okay. Who has never been skiing? Who would like to go skiing? Good. Skiing's fun, but you need energy to be able to do it. You've got to be fairly fit. My brother can't ski. He's too big. Who's been to East Coast Park and see those people on those boards when you go around? Yeah. Okay. This you can do, but you need to have a little bit of strength. You need to be a little bit fit. You can hang out on a tire and be pulled around by a boat. It's really good fun. Bicycling. Who bicycles?
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Who's ever seen a golf course? Okay. Okay. A lot of golf courses you have to walk around, so you've got to be fairly fit to do that. Who's been scuba diving before? Who's been snorkeling? Okay. Pretty cool, isn't it? Yes. Okay, one at a time. If you want to say something that's really cool, you want to say something, put your hand up. Okay. So what you wanted to say?
I went snorkeling at the Sentosa water park.
Another thing, number 5, another consequence, it gives you energy at work. If my brother was a teacher, do you think he'd be up here like this? No, he'd be here like this. Eating pizza. Okay, kids, do some math work. He couldn't get up. He just sits there. So many things he couldn't do. You couldn't have energy at work, you gotta have some fun at work. So when you're an adult, you're not fit, you're gonna have to just sit there and do nothing. That's kind of sad. This says, one of the best consequences of my choice of keeping healthy is that the people around you that you really love and you really like, they're usually really healthy as well. So this, marrying a person that likes to keep fit as well. Now, most of you know my wife, right? This is Mrs. Burton, she works here. Okay? She loves to bicycle. We went bicycling in Nepal, this is what we're doing here. See how happy she is? She loves to be out in this kind of weather, bicycling with me. But she's fit, she's healthy, so we ski together, we go water skiing together, we skydive together, we bungee jump together, all sorts of things. Another thing, you go into races, you get cool shirts. Who likes to buy maybe a t-shirt when they go on holiday? Okay, if you do a race, they give you shirts. They give you Singapore shirts, they give you London shirts from all over the world. Every race, people, they give you cool shirts to wear. So it's kind of fun. And your friends that like to keep fit as well. Who recognizes this man?
Mr.
Yes, Mr. Myers and I, we're good friends. We do lots. We go swimming together, we go running together, we go biking together. You get cool medals and prizes. This backpack, I don't have any medals with me right now, but I took them all home this summer. This backpack, that was a cool thing. They gave me this at a race. So you win things. One day I came third in a race and I got $100 worth of groceries. It was kind of nice, huh? Yeah. You get prizes, you get medals, and you get t-shirts. So it's a good thing. Better than I was with soccer. You can do it, you can fit when you're young, like you, or this young man here. Also, you can keep fit when you're older, like my dad here. He's still running a race, isn't he? So you can do it, you can keep fit all your life. You can make that choice. You should never ever stop. Okay. The best thing, here's the best thing, the very, very best thing about keeping fit. Okay? First of all, eating some really tasty food that is good for me. I love to eat healthy food because it does taste good. And I eat a lot. These are some berries, we've got fruit, vegetables. Can anybody see anything else up there they want to share? What's fruit? Tell the person next to you any healthy food that you think. Here's the really cool thing about keeping healthy, right? Who likes pizza? Okay.
Some pizzas can
Who
be
likes
healthy.
hamburgers? Who likes candy? Who likes Coca-Cola? Okay. Who likes what else? Hot dogs? Okay. They're really unhealthy, right? But if you keep fit and healthy for the rest of your life, who likes ice cream? Okay. If one of your choices is keeping fit, there is no reason why you can't eat pizzas sometimes, ice cream sometimes, hot dogs sometimes, hamburgers sometimes, not all the time, but maybe once a week. You know what? I'll go down and have a big old juicy burger, masses of French fries with ketchup all over it, and some mayonnaise, and follow it up with a huge dish of ice cream as big as my brother's tummy. Good. But my brother, he shouldn't be eating any of that stuff ever. He should be eating all those healthy things to get a little bit fit. So, when you make a choice, there are many consequences. You need to make the right choice. You're either going to be us, or you're going to be him, my brother. Or in the middle. Okay? So that's why you should try and make healthy choices, because there's so many consequences to it. Anybody got any questions? We've got maybe 2 minutes for questions. Yes.
Well, sometimes when you're fat and you're not fit, you can still run till you get fit, and then you get another fit, and then you keep on eating healthy foods, like before you ate fat food, junk food.
Yes.
But then when you start eating and drinking water and also eating healthy foods, you will get fit.
Absolutely right. That's a really good observation and really well said. Exactly. My brother, if he wanted to, he could make that choice. And he can start with baby steps. He doesn't have to run, but he just needs to walk. Maybe 100 meters one day. And the next day, 200 meters. He gets further and further. And you're right. Maybe one day a week he eats fruits and vegetables. And slowly, 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 he makes that choice.
Yeah, you should
Okay.
tell him that.
Okay? Yes.
Just die of eating too much healthy food.
Die of eating too much healthy food.
Too much unhealthy.
Unhealthy food, yes. Yes. Or, yeah, you can. And you can get diseases and stuff. Even if you don't die, you can get a bad heart and your heart doesn't work very well. Or your bits will don't work very well. That's not right.